All right, let's talk about Dabo Swinney. I seen the story the other day. I just couldn't get to it yesterday. I was cooking yesterday. I think I dropped 9 videos. That's the most I dropped, I think, all month in one day. So we was cooking yesterday. But Dabo Swinney, he getting dragged for his hypocrisy, and he should be getting fired, all right? But let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And basically, he said he will fire a coach who dropped the N-bomb. And then he turned around and said, coach who dropped the N-bomb and tried to defend him and didn't fire him. Now, another story came out, and I put the tweet on the description, an ex-running back. It came out, and he said that Dabo Swinney had a guest in the locker room. You know, I guess a coach that was, coming on the interview to get a position, and they was playing music in the locker room, and in the music, they was dropping the N-bomb. And he said that, the running back said that Dabo Swinney came in there and said, when I got people on interviews, and I put the link in I put the tweet on the screen, when I got people on interviews, I don't want to hear N-word this and N-word that. All right, now the original thing was with, I forget his last name. He was a black quarterback, DJ, forget his name. He played with the Jets, I think, for a minute. And, he was yelling at a blocker or yelling at a teammate. And the coach thought he was yelling at him, and he said, man, N-word, you missed the block. And the coach thought he was talking to him, and he repeated the phrase. Or he was just, basically saying this dude or this N-word missed the block, and the white coach repeated the phrase. Now, here, if I'm a black player, I'm not going here. Because then also, it's just a lot going on at Clemson. Also, you have DeAndre Hopkins and that Deshaun Watson trying to get a slave master name took down off the university building or whatever it is. All right, so you got all this going on. So this is not an isolated incident of racism or bigotry at Clemson, okay? This is not isolated. This is, a lot. And usually when one door get open, the floodgates get all the way open. And that's how they rocking. We talked about Iowa. Nobody talking about that story about the racism in Iowa. You can check that out. Just put my name, Goodfellas Sports TV, and put Iowa football in there. Matter of fact, I'll put it in the description for you. Nobody talking about the racism at Iowa. Not Dabo Swinney. He done took the floor. So he got a coach that said the N-word. I don't care if a player said it at you or not. You shouldn't feel comfortable repeating that. Consciously or self-consciously. You feel what I'm saying? Then you got a running back that's accusing him of dropping the N-word. Saying that he don't want to hear that music played in the locker room. But hey, you don't want to hear the locker room music playing N-word this, N-word that. Don't recruit black players. Don't recruit black players then. If you don't like the culture, don't recruit black players. Go ahead and recruit all white players to see how far Clemson get. You know what I'm saying? And when you keep running back to these white programs and they keep disrespecting black players, and you hear the stories, don't go there, bro. Go to a program that's going to respect your heritage and respect your culture. You know what I'm saying? You know what the locker room like. Dudes in there playing music. And I don't have no problem with him saying, hey, man, we trying to be professional. You see I got people here, turn the music down. But you ain't got to say N-word this, N-word that. You feeling a little bit too comfortable. So imagine what they calling y'all behind the scenes. When him and his coaching buddies go get some brews or get some Modelo's or get some Budweisers or some shit like that. Imagine what they calling Deshaun Watson when he messed the play up. Or what they calling, DeAndre Hopkins, what they was calling Sammy Watkins. Imagine all the words, the N-words they feel. They was probably dropping it with the R at the end of it. And they was. So everybody focusing on the assistant coach just repeating the phrase. And the hypocrisy of him saying if a coach said a racial slur, I would fire them. Fire yourself then. But they not. And black players still gonna go to Clemson because it give them the best chance at the best resources. It give them the best chance at going pro, and it's just a machine. Just like Alabama, it's established itself as Alabama's rival. People say LSU, but LSU just figured out the key was to find a good quarterback and morph your offense around that quarterback. So they right up under them, but those are the two, gladiators that's fighting for supremacy right now in college football. And that's why they don't respect black people. Straight up and down. That's why they don't respect us. They don't respect us. They don't respect us because they treat us like this. They give us a little fake apology, and we run right back into their arms. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to make a statement. That little freshman, Mikey Williams, right, man. Why don't you guys start supporting HBCUs? And I'm not saying, you know, they perfect neither, because I went to one and I know they ain't perfect. But shit, if I'm going to get fucked over, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get fucked over I want to get fucked over and make my own people some money. Straight up and down, but they won't. You know, that you can make it better if all the best athletes, the black athletes, start going to HBCUs. Watch how the amenities improve. Watch how they upgrade the campus and it be just like a Auburn or just like a Clemson or just like a Stanford. Watch what I'm telling you. It's going to upgrade. You know? But like I said before, they're going to keep disrespecting us and we keep running back to them. We keep accepting their apologies. We've been accepting their apologies for over 300-400 years. And they still doing the same shit. Ain't nothing changed. And that's what you gotta figure out. Damn. Ain't nothing changed. Man, these drivers in Detroit is out cold. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. Ultimate whip skills. Ain't nothing changed. You'd think of with a pandemic going on, there wouldn't be that much traffic out here. Shit. People in Detroit do not care. But I do appreciate y'all for coming in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Other than that, man, let me know what you guys think about Dabo Swinney dropping an M-bomb. I'm going to put that tweet on the screen for show. And I'll put that Iowa video in the description so you can check out that situation as well, too. One time we gone.